In this tutorial we will learn how to use the SampleBase. You can go to the SampleBase by using the button at the top left of the studio. You can also select the Get More option inside each palette. Select the SampleBase button now. This is the SampleBase, where you can manage the samples in your palettes. In this tutorial you will move samples to and from the palettes and use the search tool to find a new sample. Move to the drums palette and press A to open it. Notice that each sample name has a small square next to it. If the square is filled in, the sample has been placed into the current grid. To add samples to the drum palette, use the directional pad to move right into the results list and highlight a sample. Use A to add the selected sample. Try adding 4 drum samples. To remove a sample, move to the Open Drums palette, highlight a sample and press A. Try removing a couple now. Make sure you don't remove any that are used in the track. Press B from the drum palette to close it. Try adding a couple of samples to each of the other palettes. Bass, riff and vocal.
Check my style.
I just wanna let.
Here we go.
The MEM meter at the bottom right of the screen shows how much memory the samples are using. When it fills up, you cannot add any more samples to the palettes. Add and remove samples and watch it change.
I just wanna.
Giving it all you got. Here we go. Check my style.
Use the search controls on the right to limit the number of samples in results. Try to search for Rewind FX and add it into the palette. It is a riff sample. Subcategory SFX with a length of 2 bars. Use the directional pad to leave the palettes and select the studio button at the top left of the screen to take you back to the studio. Place Rewind FX in the grid in channel 5 on bar 12. Before you do this, you will be shown where to place it. Place Rewind FX to the grid in channel 5 on bar 12. Finally, play the track to hear how this sample fits into the break. This concludes the SampleBase tutorial. Up next, Part 6, Master Tutorial.